DG exam question and answer. One. You have ordered to load a cargo of API gravity 10.0. The gravity of this cargo is option A, heavier than fresh water. Option B, the same as fresh water. Option C, lighter than fresh water. Option D, the same as sea water. The correct answer is option B, the same as fresh water. For question number 141, option B is correct. I already talked about this API American unit. I explained in the previous video. Please check my previous video for the reference. Question number 142. One of the following information is not required in loading plan. Option A, a ship tank to be loaded. Option B, trim and draft of the tank. Option C, number of cargo pumps to be used. Option D, maximum loading rate and minimum loading rate. The correct answer is option C, number of cargo pumps to be used. In the loading plan, how many cargo pumps you are going to use is you mention. This time period I am going to use this many pumps. After this I will stop this pump, I will start this ballast pump. This is just a plan, but this is not a required information. So option C is the correct answer for question number 142. You can run any number of pumps. They want this much discharge rate. This is what I want. This trim should be maintained. This draft should be maintained. This EPC should be maintained. This all will be discussed. How many pumps you have to use? They cannot say. The terminals will not say. So they will come with, I need this much discharge rate. I want this much pressure. That's what they speak. So that is the correct answer. Question number 142.
Question number 142.
Fill water supply line
on the deck
with
gas line
to prevent freezing.
Option
Air. Option B, steam. Option C, hot water.
Option B,
above.
The correct answer
is option B,
steam. So many websites, so many
channels,
videos, it was
hot water,
but the
steam.
If you see the
fill line,
there is a you can see
is a
heating coil. It will be
steam.
It is also
tested in dry docks.
So steam is the correct answer.
Question number
144. Question number 144. Number of fire pumps required for cargo ships below 1000 GT and at least 2 power driven. One of the which shall be independently driven. Option A true. Option B false. As per FSS code, it is correct. So option A true is the correct answer for question number 144. The opening of PV masterizer is to option A allow free flow of inert gas. Option B allow the inert gas to pressurize the line. Option C both A and B. Option D none of the above. The correct answer is option A allow free flow of the inert gas. The PV masterizer is mainly to prevent the pressurization of the tank. If the tank is pressurizing, the line is getting pressurizing, this gas has to be released. So, in order to maintain the tank in normal condition when there is a loading operation, discharge operation, or when the sailing condition also. So, the tank is always filled with inert gas, as I said earlier. Most of the cases, it will be filled with inert gas. Only gas free when you are going to inspection, when you are going to do any maintenance, then it will be gas free. Our ship goes to dry dock. So, it is an inert gas. So, for question number 145, option A, allow free flow of inert gas is the correct answer. Question number 146. What does code A stands in ship shore safety checklist? Option A, agreement. Option B, additional. Option C, all. The correct answer is option A, agreement. So, A stands for agreement in ship shore checklist. Question number 147. When the tank has been purged and the concentration of hydrocarbon gas has been checked to below about dash percentage by volume. Option A 2, option B 2.5, option C 3, option D 5. The correct answer is option A 2. So it should be 2% or less. So correct answer is option A. Question number 148. Where can ship's officer find information about the ship's fire protection arrangement, fire detection and extinguishers? Option A in permanently exhibited in fire plan. Option B in permanently exhibited in master list. Option C in the wheelhouse. Option D in a special instruction folder at all fire control stations. The correct answer is option A in permanently exhibited in fire plan. Fire plan will have all the details including the emergency exits also mentioned over it with the layout of the ship structure with respective of the each deck. So question number 148 option A is the correct answer. Question number 149. What is the highest permitted back pressure for the cargo pump when it is tested? Option A 18 bar, option B 1.25 times the maximum working pressure, option C 5 bar, option D 25 bar. The correct answer is option B 1.25 times the maximum working pressure is allowed as per the cargo pump. Question number 150. Approval of hot work inside cargo tanks can be issued after option A. No flammable gas present at work site and oxygen content is 11%. Option B. Adjacent compartment hydrocarbon atmosphere is 15% volume. Option C. No flammable gas present at work site and oxygen content is 18%. Option D. Hydrocarbon content is less than 1% of LEL and oxygen content is 21. That is the correct answer. Option D is the correct answer for question number 150. See, when you are going to do the hot work, there should be man entry. Man has to enter to do the job, and there should not be any flammable gas because you are going to do the hot work in it. So option D is realistic condition. It is the correct answer for question number 150. 151. Tank washing should be carried out only at a time. Option A 1, option B 2, option 3, option C 3, option D 4. The correct answer is option A 1. So at a time, one tank has to be washed at a time. After completing this, then you have to go for the next tank. So for question number 151, option A is the correct answer. Question number 152. The flammable limit of methane by volume is percentage to percentage. If the combustible gas indicator reading is percentage, when sampling a compartment containing methane, flammable vapor concentration at the sample point is option A 0.5% by volume, option B 2.5% by volume, option C 7.5% by volume, option D 50% by volume. The correct answer is option C 7.5% by volume. The limit of flammability of methane is 5 and 15% by volume in air at room temperature. We are telling 5 to 15% is the flammability range at room temperature for methane. So 7.5% is within that. So for question number 152, option C is the correct answer. Question number 153. An overdose of toxic petroleum vapor affects your sense of smell by option A improving it permanently, option B improving it temporarily, option C taking it away completely, option D reducing it temporarily. The correct answer is option D reducing it temporarily. This toxic gases, that's what they said on board tankers. If you go to the shell training also, they said do not believe your nose. Initially you feel the toxic gas, after that your sense of smell became sensing it, but your brain says this is normal. After that, once you start smelling the same gas for a prolonged period, then your brain cells consider that gas smell is a normal. So after that, you will not feel it anymore. So it will be reducing it temporarily. Okay. So for the question number 153, option D is the correct answer, reducing it temporarily. So guys, when you are going for tank inspection, make sure if you find any smell will carrying up, immediately get it. Just after 5 minutes, don't wait. I will wait for 5 minutes. I will check, and then I say, okay, I'm not feeling the smell, so it is gone. Don't take that consideration. You have to vacate immediately. So question number 153, option D is the correct answer. Question number 154. How can you be assured that the inert gas analyzer will give the correct reading of the oxygen content of the inert gas? Option A zero setting knob activates a Wheatstone bridge with a calibrated resistor in order to compare. Option B. The instrument is calibrated every year in the presence of the classification surveyor. Option C. The instrument is calibrated with fresh air 3 months and should indicate 21% of oxygen in fresh air. Option D. The instrument is calibrated with nitrogen holding 3% of oxygen. Grey color test bottle. The correct answer is option C. The instrument is calibrated with the fresh air and should be indicate 21% oxygen in the fresh air. So, for question number 154, option C is the correct answer. So, zero setting will be the knob will be adjusting it when there is an error, and the instrument will not be calibrated in front of classification surveyor class society. We will be doing it at the sure person of the manufacturer or the recognized organization will be carrying out this process, and they will be giving the certificate. This certificate is valid under class and flagsheet administration. So option B is not correct. And on board ship we will calibrate with nitrogen of 99.99%. The bottle color is mostly green color. So it is not the 3% oxygen bottle. So option D is not the correct answer. So option C is the correct answer. There is a fresh air supply line will be there. That fresh air valve we have to open and check it is going to 28%. Once it is going confirm 28%, then shut and put back to normal operation. Sampling to the sampling point. So initially we will see how much it is. Okay. Therefore, question number 154, option C is the correct answer. Question number 155. In stubber, the submicron particles of gas move randomly is a gas stream and must be. This sentence is taken from somewhere in the code in between. Option A, less than 1 by 100 of a mm. Option B, less than 1 by 10 of a mm. Option C, less than 1 by thousands of the mm. Option D, less than 1 mm. The correct answer is less than 1 by 1000 of the mm. Option C is the correct answer for question number 155. Question number 156. If your bonding cable is connected by the terminal when joining a manifold for cargo operation, option A, you should not commence cargo operation. Option B, you should use an oxygen analyzer at all the time. Option C, you should insert an insulating flange or single length of non-conducting hose. Option D, you should use an international shore connection. The correct answer is option C, you should insert an insulating flange or a single length of non-conducting hose. So for question number 156, option C is the correct answer. That is the requirement. Okay. Question number 157. Cargo tank lids or covings should be clearly marked with option A, capacity, option B, number of location of space they serve, option C, group color coding, option D, size. The correct answer is option B, number and location of space they serve. Each cargo tank lids and covings will be embedded with the welding marks. The number and location of the space it is servicing. Not only by the stencil, it will be embedded with the welding marks. Welding rays will be there. So for question number 157, option B is the correct answer. Question number 158. During loaded passage, a minimum positive pressure of dash mm Hg of inert gas is option A 1500, option B 700, option C 100, option D 350. The correct answer is option B 700. Question number 159. Minimum duration the water mist system is operated to suppress fire. Option A 30 minutes, option B 20 minutes, option C 40 minutes, option D 60 minutes. The correct answer is option A 30 minutes. This is the SOLAS requirement. So option A is correct answer for question number 159. Question number 160. The power of a mooring winch to heave in or put a load on its mooring rope or wire is dash. Option A mooring winch design capacity. Option B mooring power. Option C design power. Option D brake holding power. The correct answer is option D brake holding power. We also talked about brake test in the previous video of mooring system. So for question number 160, option D is the correct answer. Okay friends, if you like my video, please like, and if you want to see more videos related to exit exam and marine, you can subscribe my channel. If you have any doubts, clarification, you are always welcome in comment box. If you have any suggestions or if you want to correct me any of the answer, you are always welcome in comment box. Thank you. All the best.